Digital organizations and digital business. A digital organization is an organization that is enabled by digital technology to do business significantly differently or to do a significantly different business. So the core of this definition is it is enabled by digital technology. A digital business, the activities which enable an organization to fulfill its purpose and which are based on the use of digital technology. Looks very similar to the one on the left, but the focus is only on certain activities, not the entire organization as on the left side. Therefore, digital business is a portion of the digital organization, not the entire digital organization. So examples of digital organizations which are already digital. And look at this here below. Digital organizations use digital technology to do business in a different way. A company which has an app to order food online as per user preferences. A company which allows customers to book a cab online as per their preferences, such as economy or premium cabs. An airline allowing customers to select flights and book them. This has been there since maybe in the 1960s or I don't know when, but online booking has come maybe much later, isn't it? Maybe through the 1990s, for example. So since then, airlines have already been digital. Whereas manual ticketing started in the 1950s or maybe 60s, yeah? So, and another example, an organization's customer support uses chatbots or even responds intelligently by applying cognitive technology. This is a digital organization. A stockbroking company applying AI to predict stock prices for its customers, again, digital technology, to do business in a different way. Then, a digital organization may contain some non-digital components also. The components which are digital make up the digital business. Therefore, a digital organization is made up of some digital businesses and some non-digital businesses or all digital businesses. Therefore, a digital business need not be a digital organization, meaning both are separate. Meaning, if two departments are digital business, doesn't mean the overall organization is digital already, unless it is delivering something to the customer in an overall digital way. Just saving data in a database does not make an organization digital. This is only the use of IT or digital technology, but without doing business in a different way. So you may use IT, you may use operational technology, you may use communication technology or digital technology, but doesn't make the organization digital unless it is doing business in a different way, something new. But yes, 99% of the time with digital technology, it will become a digital business at least, and most probably or a digital organization also. Digital transformation. The entire organization, not just IT department, using automation to respond significantly faster to customer orders. Moving from a physical to online store to expand presence. A regular cab operator introduces a mobile app for cab booking. University making a shift from classroom to online learning. They are transforming using digital technology. And once they have transformed, they become a digital organization if they're already not so. And after transformation, they can do more digital things to transform even further. So these are assumed to bring significant improvement in the realization of organizations' objectives, not possible non-digitally. This is also important. It is not just the IT department, but the entire organization transforming digitally. Many organizations become digital by transforming. Some are already digital organizations and may transform further. Let's look at the ITIL story of digital transformation, the Axel car hire. So Anya, who is the CEO, she says, a digital transformation program is not just about transforming IT. To achieve that goal, we also need to change how we set budgets and fund work, how we recruit and develop skills in our staff, and how we manage risks, etc. So you see, it is much wider than IT and technology. Henry, the CIO, says, in other words, digital transformation requires a transformation in just about every part of car hire, Axel car hire. Some of those changes might be small, but some might be significant. Anya says, as we look to move into the home food delivery business, we need to expand our use of digital technology. For example, we may need to use AI to predict the optimal route from a restaurant to a diner, person who has ordered, or to generate coupons and offers based on trends we see in the market. Henry says, our digital transformation approach helps us to work more efficiently and effectively while allowing us to capture and fulfill opportunities that will expand our lines of business. At some point, we may find ourselves making more revenue from digital offerings rather than our physical ones, and therefore must reassess our approach to digital technology. Meaning, should they use more digital? For now, we are only undergoing a level of digital transformation that makes sense for our current situation. So it seems they're going a little step by step. We continue our journey. We first take a quick look at products and services, though this would have been introduced at the foundation level already. Product is a configuration of an organization's resources designed to offer value for a consumer, meaning the 4 dimensions of service management. These are known as the resources. And a resource therefore could be a person or other entity that is required for the execution of an activity or the achievement of an objective. Service, on the other hand, use one or more process products, a means of enabling value co-creation by facilitating outcomes that customers want to achieve without the customer having to manage specific costs and risks. So one of the key elements here is that the customer would like to pass on the cost and risks to the service provider. And they would expect value, and the value has to be co-created between both parties, meaning all stakeholders have a justified reason to obtain value, but for that they need to work together, collaborate to co-create value. Service offerings, these are one or more services based on one or more products, which may include 3 types of services: goods, access to resources, and service actions. So without going into examples on those areas, I will continue to the next strategic element. So we have firstly the concept of the services, products, and the competitive advantage. Strategic leaders need to always think about competitive advantage. And for that purpose, they have something known as the Wardley mapping and the strategy cycle connection with the Wardley map. It's, in summary, a visual method for making strategic decisions. So we begin with the Wardley map. A Wardley map is a strategy thinking tool rather than a complete strategy planning tool, because for complete strategy planning, we need many more elements rather than just a Wardley map. And the real purpose of this Wardley map is to design a winning strategy, some inputs which can go for creating a winning strategy based on a real understanding of the situation. If you think about it, strategy creation depends on a thorough understanding of the current situation. So what it does is, the Wardley map, it maps the structure of the business, the structure of the service components which are required to service the consumers or the customers. So this particular gentleman, Wardley, who was a CEO somewhere around the year 2005 onwards, he proposed this Wardley map.